ABC. 1, 2, 3.
D-E-F.
It's a song of the Jacksons.
Oh
ABC.
yeah, I know.
Jackson 5.
Yeah.
You know what ABC stands for?
It's the alphabet?
There are many ways to get the things that we want for ourselves in our lives. But basically, it all begins with how we choose to think.
Who do you think you are?
The beginning, yes. Mm-hmm. But it's also an acronym for a myth in sales.
A myth?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a typical 80s thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Always be closing.
Oh.
It's a typical hard-selling, pushy, popularized by movies. Always be closing.
Oh. ABC, always be closing. So that means that if you want to sell something, if you're in a sales conversation, you have to ask for the deal.
Yeah. So
is that it?
Yeah. So it means that your goal is to come as soon as possible, and even push towards. So you want to buy? Yes. Sign here? Yes.
Oh,
so
that's Grant Cardone. That's the Grant Cardone style.
Yeah, but Wolf of Wall Street is also a little bit like that.
So, but it's a myth, because indeed I've attended a lot of trainings.
Did you try that? I did that. Always be closing. I did that to experiment with that.
Oh, so here, sign here.
Yep, I did it. And sometimes it works.
Oh,
sometimes
okay.
I really had to force people, and then I said afterwards, I feel so yucky. Never ever again I'm going to do that. And in certain companies, it's still that culture.
Yeah, but I attended quite some trainings and workshops on sales, and it's something that they told us.
Yeah.
Always be closing and ask for the deal, and never end a conversation without the deal. And if you're not able to close 70% of your deals, then you're a loser. And
but there's nothing wrong with asking for the deal. Sometimes you have people who want it, who have the budget, who are ready, who they see value. You have invested a lot in the relationship, you've provided a lot of value, but some people
are afraid
of taking a decision, and you need to help them, and you need to say, look,
we're gonna work together.
Yeah.
That's how I do it, actually. So when I have a sales conversation with, and I feel that, okay, I'm convinced that I can help that person, and I feel that that person wants it, then I say, okay, let's do it, let's work together, grab our agendas and fix the first date.
So there's nothing wrong with closing, to be honest, mm-hmm. But you can't
always be closing.
That's the thing. So it's not about the always, and you have to learn how to feel when you should start to close. So if you do it too early,
bad thing.
It's gone. The momentum is gone. And if you do it too late,
worse.
It's like somebody who's in love, but if you don't kiss then that person, that's being in love state of that person will go away. He or she will, like a butterfly, go to another person. It will, it's like a fire, and the fire will fade away. So you have to keep that momentum going, and it's just learning. At the same time, the last years, I also learned that for me, the hard closing questions, I don't need to ask them anymore. I really think you should really invest in providing lots of value, qualify good, so that you are talking with the right persons, and make them so passionately enthusiastic that you turn it around, that they want to buy from you, that they're like, give them such an experience that they're like, where do I need to sign?
Yeah, and fun, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's possible. It's really possible.
I know. It's how I closed my deals lately. They really. It was from people whom I never expected that they wanted to buy my programs, and they said, "Yeah, but I am interested. Can I join, please? Am I one of the people who can join?" Who am I to say no?
So what do you think about the always be closing?
Closing is good, but not always. Is that the summary of this
No.
of this video? It's
Yeah.
good to close, but at the right moment.
Yeah, indeed.
Hell yeah!
There are many ways to get the things that we want for ourselves in our lives. But basically, it all begins with how we choose to think.
Who do you think you are?